Hey everybody, how's it going? Veteran Mac here. I hope everybody is doing well. And today I wanted to talk to you about some 22 long rifle ammunition that I do not think that they make anymore. Now, I was kind of going through my little stash of 22 and I was looking at some of it and I was like, I haven't seen this for sale in a really long time. And it got me thinking a little bit, and I checked online and I still could not find any for sale. So all the ammunition that I'm going to mention in this video, I did check each one of these ammunition online on 7 different sites, and I could not find it anywhere. Now there was one or two of these that was listed on a site, but it said discontinued. So that's another thing, that made me think that they don't make it anymore. But kind of want to start off by talking about from about the middle of 2013 to the very end of 2015, there was a lot of ammo. It's like an ammo shortage. There was a lot of ammo that was kind of hard to find, and especially in that time period, like 22 LR though was like non-existent. Like, even though in that time period you could still find like a little bit of 9mm, but I remember about 2014, that whole year, all my local gun shops, all they had was the more expensive, like $1.20 plus a round 9mm self-defense ammunition. That is all they had. It was just, but they didn't have no 22. So I mean, 22 was, I call it the 22 depression, or the great 22 LR depression. Because it was really hard to find. In between, the hoarders and the resellers, they were really keeping it that way. Even when it was starting to come back in, the resellers would buy it all up. This is the time, when you'd go to a gun show or something, and you'd see the bulk packs of 22 going for about $70 or $50 a box, and people were buying it. So I mean, but the point I'm making with this is a lot of the ammo I'm going to talk about was really plentiful in 2012, but then kind of 22 kind of disappeared for a little bit. But then when 22 really started coming back in about the very end of 2015 and 2016, like, this ammo just didn't come back with it. I'm not sure why. I can't find it nowhere. Now, I do live in East Tennessee, right near North Carolina, right at the very end in the east. So I mean, if you live on the other side of the United States, like Nevada or Washington or something like that, you might be able to find some of this ammo in your area. Now, I'm not sure if you can only find certain ammunition in certain areas, but I do believe certain ammunition is more plentiful in some areas than others. So I mean, I just kind of wanted to mention all that before I get started here. I guess I want to start off with the more popular CCI ammunition, and these are just some that I can really remember good. There was others that I had for the list, but I was able to find some online, so I had to cross those off. So to start off things, the CCI Quick Shock, which was a 32 grain copper plated varmint round that was Hypervelocity. And now, I haven't seen the Quick Shock in years. I still have one of the little hundreds. They would come in the little plastic sleeves, just like Mini Max. But I haven't seen those in a very long time. And also the CCI, the Short Range Green. It was a 21 grain tricone shaped hollow point that was lead free. Now, I know you can still find the CCI Green, but not the Short Range Green. At least I can't find it, and I could not find it nowhere online. And to my knowledge, it was one of the very few rounds CCI made that was tricone shaped. And I know it was a little bit more expensive because it was lead free, but it was a really good round. I like that ammunition. And also, it's kind of a newer one, But the CCI Copper, where did that go? I thought that was like a big hit for CCI, or at least it seemed to be. I remember when it kind of came out, and I'd go, my local gun stores and stuff, they would sell out quick. So I thought it was, popular. But I guess not. I can't find it nowhere. And then the CCI AR Tactical. I know you can still find the CCI Tactical, but what about the AR Tactical? Is it the same ammo? They just took the AR off of it? And another one like the Troy Landry, the CCI Mini Mag, the 300 round box with Troy Landry. Yes, I know you can still find that. It's on almost every site in stock. But it used to come in a 375 round box. And I cannot find that 375 round box anywhere. And also, I would go in my local Walmart, and I used to see the CCI Stingers that would come in a plastic ammo can of 900 rounds. And it's the same thing with the mini mags. And I have not seen those ammo cans of the CCI in a long time either. But also, like, I know you can still find the Blazer 22 in the little 50 round boxes. A lot of different sites have those. But I used to see the Blazer come in a 525 round box, the little bulk pack. And I have not seen that box in a long time. And also, here's one that kind of had mixed reviews. Was the American Tactical Imports, ATI. They had a Scorpion 22 LR round. And I remember trying it out, and it was pretty good. But I know a lot of people said they hated it or whatever. But I have not seen that since probably 2012. And also, there was a Federal. And the only reason why I can remember this one is because I still have a little can in my shed that I keep nuts and bolts in. It was a Federal Fresh Fire Pack. And it came in like a little metal coffee can type thing, but it was kind of small. And it came in 325 rounds. Now, that was a 36 grain copper plated hollow point. Now, a little interesting though about the Fresh Fire Pack is right after those kind of disappeared and you couldn't find them anymore, that's about the time the Federal Champion, the 525 round bulk pack, came out. And that also is a 36 grain copper plated hollow point. So I'm wondering if that's maybe the same ammunition. You might be able to find this one, but I couldn't. It was the Winchester Donna point. That used to come in 500 round boxes. It was a 40 grain copper plated bullet. And there's a few that I liked from Remington that I cannot find anymore. Such as the CB22. It was a CBEE22. And that was a 33 grain hollow point that used to come in the little 100 round plastic, little, like almost like a mini mag, but it was like squared off like this. And it was used to come in 100 round plastic packs. And what about the Remington Cyclone? That was a 36 grain lead hollow point that used to come in 500 round boxes. I'm not sure what happened to that one. Somebody said that the Cyclone became the Subsonic or something, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. And also these right here, the Remington Viper. And this was a 36 grain copper plated tricone shaped bullet. And these would come in, like these little boxes like this of 50 rounds, or they would come in plastic. They would come in 100 rounds also. And this is a hypervelocity round. And the very similar too was the Remington Yellow Jacket, which was a 36 grain tricone shaped hollow point. And it would come in boxes like this, or you could find it in the plastic. And I have not seen those in a while. I have not seen these for sale since 2015. And trust me, I have been looking, because I really like this ammunition. You know, it's hypervelocity, it packs a little punch, and it seemed to have decent accuracy. And I still have a few boxes of these, but I'm not going to shoot them because I can't find any more. And also, the Aguila, the Supermax Hypervelocity, it's like a 30 grain. There's a copper plated hollow point. And then the Aguila also made a Supermax Hypervelocity 38 grain hollow point that was like a nickel plated brass case. Now, Midway USA did have, about 2 months ago, had some Aguila Hypervelocity in stock. But now, when I checked it yesterday, they're out of stock, and at the bottom it says discontinued. So, there was only one site that I was able to find the Aguila Supermax Hypervelocity for sale, and that was targetsportsusa.com. If you've never shopped with them, I encourage you to check them out. They have great prices on just about everything. They have a wide range of different ammo, some hard to find ammo, and you know, they have free shipping on bulk orders. I did just I placed an order for, I ordered 1,000 rounds of the Aguila Hypervelocity ammunition, and I ordered some other stuff too. Ordered about $150 worth. So when I get that box in, I'll do an unboxing of that video. But my guess is when Target Sports sells out of that Aguila Hypervelocity, I don't think you're going to be able to find it anywhere else. At least I couldn't. I do not believe that Aguila right now makes any Hypervelocity 22 long rifle rounds. And I'm not sure why. Because when Aguila, you know, when they first started the Hypervelocity rounds, I thought they were a big hit. You know, there's all kinds of YouTube videos on here where people are like comparing them to the Stingers, testing the velocity, doing all kinds of different video stuff with them. And I thought it was a real big hit. So I don't know why they quit making it, or maybe they're going to, you know, kind of do a little bit better quality and bring it back. I'm not sure, because that's one thing too about the Aguila. Their Supermax Hypervelocity, when they first came out, they were excellent quality. And then there towards the end, like the quality just kept getting less and less. And it's a little weird there, but I'm not sure why. But I to my knowledge, I cannot find any Aguila Hypervelocity 22 ammunition anywhere. But like I said, the Target Sports USA. And I bet when they sell out, it'll be gone. Because I don't think you can find it anywhere else. I'm not sure why. But there was a few others that I was going to mention on here as well. But like I said, I checked on 7 different sites. And some of them I was able to find for sale. So I took those off the list. And but all the ones I mentioned, though, I could not find for sale anywhere. So if you can find any of the ammo that I just mentioned, please comment below. That, you know, say where you found it, and if you can remember, mention the price. Because some of the ammo that I was just talking about, if I could find it, I would buy it. Like some of those CCI ammunition and the ATI Scorpion. You know, and especially like these Remington Hypervelocity rounds. If I could find it, I would buy it. But I just cannot find it. So, there is some of the 22 LR ammo that I believe that they do not make anymore. Now, in case some of y'all, you know, ammo score, in case some of y'all haven't had y'all's fix lately. A few weeks ago, we had a little gun show. And I picked these Tula 223 55 grain. I've looked at them all. They're all good. But I picked up 135 rounds for right at 14 cents a shot. Which is pretty good. Because typically when you buy this, you know, you get it for about 24 to 25 cents a round. So, you know, I gave him $18 for 135 rounds. So I thought that was pretty good. And yesterday at one of my local gun stores, I picked up this Federal Premium Gold Medal for $2.70 a box, which is pretty good. And if you haven't looked at my in-depth videos, please check them out. It's where, you know, we take a good look at the bullet, we pull the bullet, we look at the powder, just overall do a really good quality control check on everything. And this, I believe I'll be doing a good comparison video of this lately. So please subscribe, and I hope everybody has a great day.